Segment. If you haven't purchased a new vehicle in a few years, expect to be surprised by what you see on the lot. Prices that are truly jaw-dropping. So how do you decide what you can afford and what to buy? Well, consumerman Herb Weisbaum, a contributing editor at checkbook.org, here to help us with that. So Herb, let's just start off with the sticker shock.
And it is sticker shock. The average person is walking off the lot paying $50,000 more or less for a brand new car. Just about $50,000 right now for a brand new vehicle. That's according to Kelley Blue Book. And this is despite increased dealer incentives and markdowns that are taking place. So it's really going to be a surprise to a lot of people when they go on the lot and see how much these things are selling for.
Certainly is a lot of money. And we know that hybrids have grown in popularity. Seems like everything is available as a hybrid. Why is that?
Yes, everything is just about now available as a hybrid. That's because they get such great gas mileage, because some people are afraid of getting electric because of the range situation with not being able to find a charger. They're just really great vehicles, and according to Consumer Reports, they're the most reliable type of vehicle. So this is the intermediary ground. I mean, we're going to move to electric vehicles eventually. The world is moving to electric vehicles, but right now the hybrid is the really good option for people who want to get better fuel economy but don't want to go all electric at this point in time.
And SUVs are driving car sales right now. Why are they so popular?
Well, they're really easy to get in and out of. They're bigger. You're higher up on the road. A lot of people like that, being able to see more in front of you by being higher up. They're luxurious now. They really are well-appointed vehicles. And if you have some stuff to take, a big dog, a stroller, you're hauling to a little bit of stuff, maybe putting some mulch to put in the yard this time of year or something like that, they really do handle a lot of stuff you might not be able to get into a sedan.
I have to imagine that there are a few downsides to driving an SUV, especially a big one. I can think of one in particular that's very timely right now with gas prices.
Yes, an SUV obviously uses more gasoline than a compact vehicle does, or than a car does. It also has some blind spot situations that's not quite as easy, despite the fact that you're high up. In some cases, the visibility, Consumer Reports said, a factor. I want to show you a video here for those who are looking for the best of the best. CR came out with its top picks for 2026 recently, and this is the Subaru Forester. This is the top compact SUV. Consumer Reports calls it an excellent vehicle. Last year, the gas-only model won the top spot. This year, there's a hybrid version. The Subaru Forester was named the best compact SUV from Consumer Reports.
So let's talk about sedans now. How are they performing?
They're not dead yet. I happen to have two sedans, and I'm very, very happy with them because I'm not hauling a lot of things around. I just like the comfort of driving a sedan. They have lower price points, obviously, than an SUV, so that's going for them. And in some cases, more maneuverable than a bigger vehicle, such as an SUV or a truck. There are still electrics, as I said, available, although you won't get the tax credit anymore. The Trump administration killed that for getting the electric vehicle, but they're still out there. And I'd like to show you right now the top-rated mid-size car, and this is the Toyota Camry. Camry is always reliable vehicle, and Consumer Reports says it's even more reliable based on a survey of its readers. A hybrid now it's only coming in a hybrid version. I have two hybrid versions of that vehicle and love them. 48 miles per gallon in CR's tests overall, and all-wheel drive is available in all trim levels. You can't go wrong with a Toyota, and you can't go wrong with a Toyota Camry.
48 miles per gallon. That's pretty good, especially with gas prices right now. What about pickup trucks, Herb?
Yeah, they're so popular with certain people who need to haul things around or do things. Newer pickups are really comfortable to drive. They're really got nice interiors appointed with a lot more luxury. Trucks aren't the trucks they used to be, and they certainly ride like cars in many cases today. What you have to make sure is if you're going to tow anything, you talk to the salesperson about the tow package you want. That's really critical. You got to think about the bed, the size of the bed you want. And here's a consumer tip right from Consumer Reports. Measure once. Measure twice, buy once. Make sure it gets in your garage. They say it's amazing the feedback they get from people who buy the vehicle and they go, it didn't fit in my garage. If that's a key, make sure you know that. Take a look now. This is the top pick from Consumer Reports for the small pickup. This is the Ford Maverick, and they say it's a standout vehicle with a relatively roomy cabin. Also available as a hybrid this year, should you want it. And it has a relatively low entry point for a pickup truck. $28,000 is the entry level for this vehicle, which is a really low price for a pickup truck. So those are some of your options.
And so in your checkbook story, you also shared some car buying tips. Can you run down some of those?
Sure, here are two key tips. First of all, don't fall in love with a vehicle. There are lots of vehicles out there. If you're just made up your mind, you got to have that one that the salesperson showed you. You're going to wind up buying that vehicle, maybe paying more for it than you should. There's a lot of dealerships. There's a lot of vehicles. Don't get locked in and fall in love with a single vehicle that they show you on the showroom floor out in the lot. And number two, when they ask you how much can you spend monthly, don't answer the question. We're going to negotiate the best deal possible, and then we'll figure out what the monthly payments are going to be. If you tell them you can afford $400 a month, it's going to be $400 a month. They're going to make the paperwork work out that way. So just I'm going to negotiate the best deal possible, and then we'll figure out how much the monthly payments are going to be.
And Herb, at the top, you mentioned that average sale price tag of nearly $50,000. How are people able to afford that these days?
A really good question. Some people aren't, Steve, and are actually going into the used car market, which has kept used car prices up. A lot of people are dealing with it by going with really, really long loans. And by that, I mean 8-year loans, which is just way too long for a car loan to do something like that. You're underwater. You don't own the vehicle for so long that if that vehicle is towed or trashed or something happens, or it trashed because it was an accident, totaled, you don't have enough money. You're underwater. You owe more than the vehicle is worth. It's a very, very bad situation to be in. If you really have to take out an 8-year loan, maybe you should think of getting a lower level vehicle or getting a used vehicle, or sit on the sidelines for a while, wait and save up the money you can until you can buy that vehicle.
That's a good tip. And we know the war with Iran is driving up gas prices. Is the war expected to affect car sales as well?
No one has a crystal ball, but the experts are saying it probably will. First of all, car sales were down to begin with a little bit in February. They were expecting to begin with fewer car sales in 2026 than had been anticipated. If the war drags on, if gasoline prices stay up, if the economy gets shaky, yeah, that's most likely to affect car sales, which could mean if you have enough money saved up to buy vehicles, we go through in a little while, there could be some really good sales, some really good incentives offered by dealers and manufacturers if they have to move their vehicles. Also, there are some great deals on electrics right now. If you can't afford a new car, want to get a used vehicle, a lot of electrics are coming off lease. It's a good time to buy them. They're almost half price of what they sold for brand new, so you might want to consider that.
Where can we read more, Herb?
You can read more at checkbook.org, my article, and you can listen to more. We have a full half-an-hour podcast with the editors at Consumer Reports talking about autos at consumerpedia.org.
Sounds great. Thank you. See you next week.
You will see me in person next week with some food for you guys from McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you. We're looking forward to it.
Thanks,
Steve's
Herb.
going to show up next Friday, I guarantee it.
I'll be there.
We'll be here.
Okay.